All right, today I'm going to initiate a test and trial period of a new trail camera. That is the Tasco from Walmart. It's a 10 megapixel 720p video, 1 second trigger speed, 50-foot flash range, 6-month battery life. It runs up to a 32 gig card. I got a 16 gig card, so typically I run Bushnell, and you know, the ones I use is about $170 to $200 a camera, and so I am going to try these as a beta mission. We're going to set these up today. 48 AA batteries, Sam's Club treat. I think this is only like $18 for 48 batteries, so these work really well for me. And then I got my 16 gig card. Now, one thing I do want to say is I'm a firm believer that you get what you pay for, especially in the hunting industry, and so I've always strayed away from these types of cameras, just because I don't want to put it out there and then 5 months it breaks and then I'm without, you know, replacement or a camera. Walmart, they have a 90-day return policy, and then they also offer one of these guys. This is Walmart's protection plan. For an extra $3, you get a 2-year warranty on this. Now, that'd be a manufacturer's warranty, so after 90 days, if something happens within 90 days, Walmart will take care of you. If it's after 90 days, then you send it in and you run it through the warranty program. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but essentially the total price with the 2-year warranty on this is $44.40. So, you know, for $3, the peace of mind that, you know, let's just say something happens in a year, it's covered. 2-year warranty. Most trail cam manufacturers, they only offer a 2-year warranty anyway. Some of them only offer a 1-year warranty. So, you know, for $44, we're going to check it out. And I'm going to set these up, take a break from the camera for just a moment. We're going to set this up, and then we'll keep you posted on the reviews. All right, real quickly, I got the batteries in. It takes 8 AA batteries. Simply hit that and that ejects this little tray. You got the 16 gig card in there, and we're just going to run through the interface quick. It's fairly simple. Slide this button up to aim. When you do, the screen will come on. Right now it's set in military time. It's 10:37. So what you do is you hit OK to initiate modifications. I'm going to drop that down to 10. Hit OK again. That solidifies 10, moves you over. 37. OK. Now the next screen is your month and your day. So set that. OK. This is your year, 2019. This is the delay. After it takes pictures, you want a 15-second delay. You can go 5 second, 5 minute, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15. Let's get as much as we can out of it. Hit OK. Now it's asking 1 photo, video, or 3 photos. I want to hit it with 3 photos. Okay, now this screen is ID. So if you have multiple cameras, you can do ID 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to identify your cameras. I already have one at ID 01, so we'll make one at ID 02. Okay, the DEF N is default mode. Restore it back to default. I don't want to, but if you did, you could hit either up or down. That will take you to yes or no. No. And then this is format, FOR, with the N. Yes, I need to format this card, and so I'm going to hit OK. And right after you do that, that's ready to go. She is set. So it's really easy in that regard. So we're going to get this hung up, and I will get back with you in regards to some pictures within a week, and we'll just see how it starts to act. And then I'll more than likely do a follow-up video, you know, 3 months, 6 months. So let me show you real quickly a pretty sweet action feature, or bonus, you could say, in regards to your Walmart 2-year protection plan. You can keep the blue envelope that you get whenever you ask to purchase it with the receipt for 2 years, or you can download this Walmart app right here from the App Store. When you download it, you can then sign in right up top. Just put in your email address, and your password. While you're in the app, come down here to services, right here on the bottom. And from services, you'll go to protection plans right there. And then when you're in protection plans, you can see right now that I have three cameras, the three that I bought. Instead of keeping the receipts in the envelope, I just downloaded them into the app. So the app, it tells you right here, I'm covered until July 12th, 2021, July 12th, 2021, July 18th. And to add a plan, it's simple. You just come up here to add plan, add receipt. Basically, you'll get your receipt, you'll scan the barcode. When you scan the barcode, it then, go back to manage plans. When you scan the barcode, it'll bring up and it'll look exactly like that right there. And so no matter how many you have, it'll just keep adding them. So that's a pretty cool little, I guess you could say, bonus to a $44 camera. All the stuff in here, I can file a claim right on this app. Take care of business there. Again, Walmart covers for 90 days, and then after that, I take care of business right here. So, all right, guys, it's been about 3 months, 3.5 months since I first launched this trial beta mission of these Tasco cameras that you can buy at Walmart. And so, since 3 months, I've acquired 4 of these, and I have 4 of these on my plan. And I just want to give you an update of where I'm at with these. I have 4 cameras, and as of now, I'll run down through like daylight pictures, nighttime pictures, the quality of picture just before, like the last hour and just before the hour when the sun's rising, that hour where it's kind of dark, light, getting lighter, getting dark. And so the quality of pictures from them. So far, I have 4 cameras out. The first one I put out, that camera in itself has taken, I don't know, probably close to 18,000 pictures in 3 months, and I have not changed the batteries as of yet. Now, I will say that one of the things with these cameras is when you look, you got an LCD screen here, you got a screen that tells you, your time and all that. What you do not have is a battery indicator. And so in reviews that I have read, what seems to happen is the batteries will go dead, and they won't be able to take pictures. And so what happens is it still has enough power to show that the screen is on. So people think that the screen is on, so therefore it's taking pictures, and that's not the case. So again, mine has taken around 18,000 pictures. The one camera, my camera number 1, I've labeled them camera number 1, camera number 2, so on and so forth. So that one has taken about 18,000 pictures. I'm going to just, for the sake of it, for knowing and have done reviews prior on these cameras, I'm going to change the batteries soon, because the last thing I want is come the rut and they're not taking pictures, but it looks like they're taking pictures. So altogether, all of the cameras, I mean, I'm well up to about 30,000 pictures. Some of them, this one I've had, I put out and then I pulled back, so it really hasn't spent that much time in the woods. I've taken it out, and it's been in my bag a little bit because I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to put it. But having said that, so let's run down the picture quality. I'll start with the daytime pictures, and as I'm talking, I'll just go ahead and run some pictures through this feed so you can see what you would expect. These are the type of pictures you would expect for daytime quality. Again, these cameras I would rate as inventory cameras. They're going to tell you that deer are passing by. They're going to tell you if it's a buck or a doe. It's kind of like, your grades of binoculars. You want to go with the upper brand, dollar of Zeiss and some of these German optics and, Swarovski, however you say that. You want to go with those, and you can count rings on a sheep's head at 800 yards. Or you can go with a middle grade, and basically you can look at across the canyon and see, oh, there is an elk, and it in fact is a legal bull. So that's kind of what these cameras are. You're not shooting for the top of the line, top quality, top performance, but you're taking inventory. And for $44 plus a 2-year protection plan, I think it did pretty well. So here's some of the pictures that you can expect during the day when the sun is up. You can expect quality pictures where you can right away you can zoom in and definitely determine whether it's a buck or a doe. Now, one thing I did learn with all these cameras is you can put them on a 3-shot burst mode. And what happens is I noticed in my camera roll the first time I downloaded it to my iPhone, when it's in a 3-shot burst mode, the first picture is really bright and not clear difference in clarity, but it's really bright, and the second 2 pictures are darker, and then a next one will be bright and then 2 darker. And so I was wondering if it was just my one camera, and I put them, 3-shot burst mode on my other cameras, and sure enough, it's the same way on all the cameras. I don't know. I had intended on calling Tasco just to figure out what it was, but really I don't care, because you could zoom in and you could see it again, inventory camera. So daytime pictures, this is what you can expect. They're clear. They're great pictures for a $44 camera, in my opinion. Nighttime pictures, I think nighttime pictures, they're also great for a $44 camera. Now, if the animal is in front of it and it's taken the blunt of the infrared lights on it, it's gonna wash out your object, and you'll still see it's a deer. You'll still get an idea of what's coming into the place. It might be washed out. Now, so daytime, nighttime pictures, I'm plenty happy with. The place where it's not the best, where I feel like Bushnell or these other cameras are a little bit better, is that hour that the sun's going down and the hour that the sun is coming up. It's not quite enough light to kick off the flash, or on either scenario or setting. So it really got dark, and there were some pictures that I had a hard time kind of seeing what was going on. And so that's a crucial hour. That is a crucial point. When your bucks begin to move, and they move the most, is during that time. So that's something to consider. But again, it would not deter me from buying this particular camera. I do want to say this, that excuse me, I do want to say that overall, I was pretty impressed with this camera and its performance. Another thing that I like is this mossy oak bottom line camo. I really like how it blends to the trees, whereas like my Bushnells was a solid tone of brown. I can see it. I'm shooting probably 50 yards from a camera of mine, and sure enough, I can pick it up just like that. And so these cameras actually blended well with the surroundings. It blended well with the bark, and so that was a plus in my book. A couple other things that I would like to point out. One is, after all those pictures that I had taken and that I had got with these cameras, with my other ones I could set the sensitivity, and if a deer's passing a trail at high sensitivity, so on and so forth. But I would also have a lot of pictures where there was nothing in it. Out of 25, conservative 25,000 pictures on my cameras, I mean, there might be like 1 or 2 pictures where there was just nothing there. Generally, what happens is there'll be a picture that's blank, and next thing you know, you'll see the tip of the ear coming into the screen, and or a nose or something like that. So there's a deer definitely walking around. So they did a really good job of just taking flat out pictures, no nonsense. Again, easy setup. And so after 3 months, I am more than happy with a $44 purchase, a 2-year warranty, and a camera that, again, is just easy access. Another thing that I would point out is I use, and I don't know if I have it here in my pocket or if I put it in my bag, but I use I use my iPhone, and then I got this lightning connector that throw a SD card in, and so I just run up to the tree, plug it in, download them to my iPhone, delete them off the card, and then set it again. And so I tried, just for kicks and giggles, to run this off of video mode, and it definitely worked. It definitely took videos and things of that nature, but it takes them in AVI format, which is not compatible with my iPhone. It just shows up as white, and maybe there's a way around that. I really don't run video that much to care to even try to figure it out. I mean, again, this is doing everything that I want it to do. And so if you're a big video person, you might want to look into how you can get around that. But again, I could download it here, and I could download it to my phone, but it came up white. It still played, and then in the thumbnail scroll option, it came up to where I could in fact see that it was a raccoon, or I could see what was there. But when it came time to play, it was AVI, and it was not compatible with the iPhone. So take that into consideration as well. But again, I'm just throwing it out there for an inventory camera. I'm really impressed with the quality of this camera. So regardless, good luck to you. Good luck to you in your future endeavors in hunting.